Hey, what's going on, my family? So I'm talking about financial freedom this evening. So a lot of people have a lot of videos on financial freedom. I'm just going to give you my perspective on it. What is financial freedom? Simple. Whatever it means to you. I'm going to talk about what it means to me because it's an open interpretation. It's subjective to whoever, whatever you think. But for me, financial freedom is simple. Having more money coming in than going out on a passive income level, okay? Passive income meaning I have income coming in and I don't have to work hard for it at all, work little to none for it. And also being happy, having time and happiness. So if you have time to dedicate to yourself and peace of mind, being happy with it, and also have more money coming in and going out, to me, you've achieved financial freedom. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people put a box in financial freedom, meaning you have to make a lot of money. That's not all it comprises of to me, okay? Because the reason I say that, I see a lot of people that have a lot of money, but they're not happy. You cannot buy happiness. So to me, you're not free, because financial freedom, in my humble opinion, means you're free. So to be free, you have to have some type of happiness and joy. No prisoner's not happy, but a free person is, right? So I say this because there's a lot of things that a lot of people can take. For example, I'm in the real estate industry. I've sat in classes with millionaires. I've sat in classes with six figures. And I've also sat in classes with realtors who are making barely $50,000 a year. But guess what? It doesn't matter if they make 50,000, six figures, or millions. One thing they all have in common, they all just want to be happy. They all are seeking some type of financial freedom. The more money you make, the more you might want. But guess what? That doesn't buy you happiness. So I just harp on that because I think it's a secret in the background lurking that a lot of people don't emphasize enough of. They'll talk about their journey to financial freedom, but they don't talk about how their emotions was to get there, how they had long sleepless nights, or they sacrificed some things and they missed out on things in life to get to where they're at today. So this is why I bring this up, because I feel like happiness has to be something complementary to your financial gain. I'll leave you with this real quick. I've seen a story of a couple that they decided to do something different. Most people will buy a house above, or at where they can afford, and they'll pay it off in 30 years if they stay there or whatever. Well, this couple, they decided to buy a house under their means on purpose. They lived in a rural, small area. They got like a 15-year loan. They paid it off, and then they just saved up more money for like another period of 3 to 4 years. Then they took all their money that they saved up for 15 years, in addition to the 3 or 4 years after their house was paid off, bought a lot of investment properties, quit their jobs faster than 30 years. So you're talking about in less than 20 years, they were retired. Now at a job, if you work for a company, 30 years, most of the time is full retirement, but they were done in less than 20. And I know entrepreneurs, they can't retire in 20 years for the simple fact that just to start their business takes a long time. And then they got to sustain their business because they have no passive income. So a lot of these people that, doing their own business, they have no passive income. They have to go customer to customer, just like an employee goes check to check. So what they did was they took all this money, bought investment properties, and they live a pretty good damn life, and they downsized. That's what they did. So that was pretty strategic. Most people don't think about that stuff. They go into a home and they want something big, and maybe they have families and have space, but this couple, I think they had one kid at the time when they did this, and then they lived in a rural area, but they were able to afford it, and they sacrificed driving to work a little further, but it paid off in the long run. They paid off their house in less than 15 years. And that was an amazing story. So I saw it a while back. I can't remember the name of the couple, but I know they were up northeast somewhere in the USA. And now they left, went on to another country, and they're living life like a king right now. So they're a happy couple. And those are the real stories I like to hear, because they talk about, how they prioritize their family, how they prioritize their time, their peace of mind, in addition to building up. And they had a different way to do it. So in a nutshell, and a long story short, before I cut it off, if you really want financial freedom, first find out what does financial freedom mean to you. And then secondly, commit to making it happen. That's simple. So that's what I'm doing at this juncture in my life. I wish I knew what I know now. I wish I knew when I was 23, but it's better late than never. So hopefully I'll be making these videos soon on another island or something somewhere saying, hey, remember when I talked about this in January 2022? And a few years down the road, I could say, look at me now. You know, I'm living my dream. I'm financially free now with happiness and income, passive income. So I hope this video encourages and inspires somebody. It's good to listen to people that are successful, but remember, it doesn't matter if you're a millionaire, 6 figures, or make $30,000 a year. All of these people desire to be happy, period. And if they're not happy, it doesn't matter how much money one has. You cannot buy happiness, all right? Get financial freedom, discover it for yourself, what you think it means, and commit to it. And let's make some changes. You don't have to go and do 40 hours a week for someone for the rest of your life until you're 68. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live check to check and grind so hard to where you got to do 3 hustles just to make it. We can work smarter, not harder, all right? Much love. Don't kill yourself, man. You got to live. All right. Many blessings. Peace.